cameras cover most areas. Guards are supposed to be present or nearby. The assumption built into the entire system is that the security infrastructure will prevent dangerous situations from developing in the first place. Grace had been working at Smith State Prison for some time before the incident, though the exact length of her employment has not been publicly specified. She showed up for her shifts consistently. She performed her duties. She had no criminal record, was not under investigation, and had not been flagged for any disciplinary issues or policy violations in her role with Aramark. She was simply a young mother trying to make a living in a place where danger, by design, was supposed to be contained. Jadreka's Hart was an inmate at Smith State Prison, serving a 20-year sentence for voluntary manslaughter and aggravated assault. He had been convicted in Toombs County in 2013 and had been incarcerated since 2015. His projected release date was 2033, meaning he was roughly halfway through his sentence at the time of the shooting. Hart was assigned to work in the prison kitchen, which gave him regular access to the area where Grace was employed. This arrangement was not unusual. Inmates often work in food service as part of prison labor programs, which are standard practice across the correctional system. These assignments are meant to provide structure, teach skills, and reduce idleness. However, they also create conditions where inmates and civilian staff interact on a routine basis, often for hours at a time. The Georgia Department of Corrections later confirmed that Hart and Grace had a personal relationship prior to the shooting. The nature of that relationship, whether it was romantic, platonic, or something else, was not elaborated upon in official statements. What matters is that it existed, and that it was known, at least to some degree, within the institution. Relationships between correctional staff or contractors and inmates are strictly prohibited under Georgia law and prison policy. They represent a significant security risk and can lead to manipulation, coercion, or the smuggling of contraband. Employees are trained to recognize and report boundary violations. Contractors like Aramark are expected to enforce similar standards among their workers and to report any concerns to the Department of Corrections. It's unclear whether Grace's relationship with Hart had been formally reported or investigated before the shooting. No disciplinary actions against her were mentioned in public records. No transfer or reassignment was made. If concerns were raised internally, whether by other staff members, inmates, or through routine monitoring, they did not result in any documented intervention that would have separated the two individuals. This is a critical gap. In corrections,